The last time we were out here, we were not expecting to find this, and we wanted to see if there was more. But unfortunately, our supplies were running low, and there was a huge storm headed our way. So we made our way back down the mountain, and we are now back here today to see what other gems that we can find. So join us as we make the journey back up to Hidden Mountain.
From Los Lunas, we made the drive back out into the vast New Mexico desert. Surprisingly, the ground was not muddy like I expected it to be with all the rainfall from the day before. The fresh rain definitely had the animals out and about and headed to the creek for some water. On my way back towards the Decalogue Stone, I saw a trail to my left, so I decided to see where it would lead me.
I was just taking some footage right here of the landscape, and when I turned around, I saw this behind me. So this is pretty interesting because it's up against this rock here, and possibly it is a hunting blind. So I'm not sure if this is something that somebody did, recently, because we do have graffiti on that rock and on these rocks over here. So that's kind of interesting. And let's take a look over here. So you never want to step in one of these or knock them over or anything like that. But let's go ahead and zoom in here. And it looks like we do have a little something right there.
I didn't find anything else of interest in the area, so I made the trek up the rest of the mountain.
I just wanted to show you something here. So I saw this from across the way and decided to come over here and check it out because there's, the possibility that it could be a petroglyph, but I had my suspicions immediately when I saw it. And so just wanted to show you the difference between the two. So in this particular one, as you can see, there are, I'll try to go in here a little bit closer. So as you can see, these are like scratch marks. And so real petroglyphs, they are not scratched into the patina. They are pecked into the patina. So, and then we have this one, and then we got this interesting guy right here. But yeah, you could definitely tell that these are fake because they're scratched in, not pecked in.
We finally made our way to the top, and we were not expecting to find so many petroglyphs.
I don't know about you folks, but I find this kind of interesting. So, starting from basically this orange rock to your right, and then going all the way down, we have these rocks. I'm not sure if you can tell or see this on the film, but they are perfectly spaced out to where you have this indentation here in the middle. And as we keep going along, all of a sudden we get over here and you see something more predominant. And it looks like two sections. So you have a section right here, and then you have that wall that's right there. Then you have another section on the other side, and then you have that wall right there. So I think that's very interesting, especially given all of the petroglyphs that we have out here. But as we keep going along, you can definitely see how they're evenly spaced out all through here that are buried straight up, but evenly spaced out. So yet again, it goes from here all the way, basically up to the top of that first hill.
We continued to follow the trail to the second hill. Once there, we discovered that there were even more petroglyphs. But what made this side more intriguing was the fact that we were about to make an interesting discovery. One that we were not prepared for.
Well, looks like we have some down there. And I don't know if you can see that on screen, but we have a whole bunch of them over here. Let's go check them out. It's kind of, yet again, sketchy to get over here. There we go. Look at that. Looks like we have a spiral in the top left-hand corner. Some type of interesting animal right there at the top. In the middle, then you have another spiral off to your right. And I'm not sure what this is down at the bottom to your right or to the bottom left. It's definitely interesting. Is there anything more over here? Ah, yeah, we have a few right here. So, looks like we have an elk to the bottom right. Looks like we have a handprint in the upper left. Not quite sure what that one in the middle of your screen where the hand or paw or something is. That's definitely interesting. And then you have this guy in the middle of your screen up near the top of that boulder. Oh, look at that. We got some more over here. So it looks like this is interesting. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it looks like a camel. Now, camels are prehistoric in this area. So I can't remember the name of the camel that lived out in this area, but there are camel tracks in Santa Fe, New Mexico that have that they have found over at another site there in Santa Fe. So we do know that camels did, prehistoric camels anyways, did exist in this part of North America. So that is really fascinating and interesting. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Looks like there's two camels. We have something off to the right there. And then we move over We have these. So it's a very thin ledge right here. That's what it looks like. It's just a straight shot down several hundred feet. So gotta be careful. So we have this one right here. Yet again, can't really tell what in the world it is. It's definitely interesting. And then, I don't know if you can see that up there. We have that guy there, that face. I don't see anything else over this way. So we'll go ahead and make our way back to where we came from to go see the ones over there. See if we can make our way down. Trying to be careful because this is a ledge. These rocks are loose. So need to be very careful where I'm stepping to get over here. But, yep, I was right. We have a few right here. So, then we have all these figures back here. Then we move on over here. We'll zoom in on that for you. We have this right here. Can't really tell what it is. But yet again, another interesting piece. Oh, do you see that? Looks like we have some handprints over here. Yes, we do. Can't really tell it from this angle, but we have a small one on the left side, then kind of like a regular size one on the right side. Then there's something up there at the top that looks more modern, but there's something else with it at the top. So not sure what that is. Definitely looks old. Oh, do you see that? Definitely have some type of rock structure going on right here. I would think it to be a hunting blind, but I'm not 100% sold on it because it is pretty big. So looks like there is definitely a couple of people in here. But if we come over here and we look over, it's just a pure drop down there. So I don't think that it was a hunting blind. It may have been used as like a lookout or something. So who knows?
As we continued to trek down the trail, we kept noticing these built-up rock formations that were near the side of the mountain and next to a drop-off. Now we did find some other ones that were facing inward on the mountain and facing in the direction that we originally came in as well. So who knows what their original intent was for, but one of them was absolutely amazing.
I think I see a couple of huge ones over here. Well, I mean, it's not a built-up wall, but it looks more natural than anything. But it would work. Oh man, that one's huge. Glad we came this way. I almost didn't come this way. Oh wow, look at this. Oh man, that's a beauty. This one, like I said, it is huge. Wow. Has great views and everything. You literally can see all the way around you, basically. Wow, this is an awesome find.
We ended up making the complete loop around and back to the last petroglyph we found in our previous video. While backtracking those steps, we found even more petroglyphs that we missed the first time around.
We did a ton of internet research on this site and we could not really find anything about it. But what we do know is that we have the Isleta Pueblo to the east, we have the Laguna Pueblo to the northwest, and then we have Acoma Pueblo to the west. Now the one that seems to be the closest one is Isleta, and Isleta's reservation does come up to this property. So it's probably safe to say that it was the Isleta that created these petroglyphs as well as these rock sites.
Focus on the journey, not the destination. Joy is found not in finishing an activity, but in doing it. We definitely enjoyed this journey, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video when we journey to find the camel tracks of Santa Fe.